Good morning, everybody. Those of you that have joined us nice and early. So this is the plate playoff. 4 teams in each group again. Top 2 teams go through. Bottom 2 go out. And we're the same again this afternoon for the main event. That's the top 2 teams in the groups from yesterday, all in the main. Okay. So, 1 free shot, 1 visit. This is Anthony Navi at the table. He's playing Ryan Vincent. Anybody in the competition that's tuned in, if you want any team pictures, Martin Peach, the resident photographer, he's not got his stall now, just wanders around. If you want any specific pictures, just go and give him a shout. You'll see him wandering about the arena somewhere. Always left a plant opportunity. Is missable, a lot of distance, and the top red is not right over the pocket. Not in that. Could be potentially an off. I could see it. Good morning, Wayne. Back again. Nice delicate little shot there. The black doesn't go in his pocket, so he's going to have to run this through. Nicely done. So this first frame for MK Machines. There it goes. So up next we've got Christopher Ferguson for buzzers and Drew Evans for MK Machines. The rest of the team for the buzzers is Gary Winter, David Ferguson and Alan Neal. MK, we've got John Bishop, Alex Dyson and Barry Hodgkins. That's the team lineups. So Drew Evans it is that's at the table. He's looking to put his team into a 2-0 lead. He's got a chance here. I think them two reds as well on the left hand rail will plant. Either top or bottom, but certainly into the top. Just got to develop this one next to the yellow. Not tried it, so let's fancy it anyway. It just goes to the top left by the looks of it. Not too sure about the bottom left. Just pace that kept it out. You've got to be absolutely bang on if you're hitting them at pace on these tables. All the way. So 2-0 it is. MK Machines. going to have to leave you for a few minutes. Stream will still be on, the scores will get updated by the teams. I forgot my glasses. Let's go and get them. I thought I had a spare set on the desk, but I haven't. Must have took them as well, so I'll be back in a bit. So I'm back. I got some new glasses. Can't read without them. So 3-1 it is. Not missed much. Where's the light going? Oh dear, oh dear. So a chance here for Ozzers Bullocks to pull one back. Yeah, this is it's another group stage, so all frames to be played. This is to decide who stays in, who goes out. Top two stay in, bottom two go on. Well, they don't have to go on; they can stay if they want, but they're out of the competition. And then it becomes sudden death, first to 6. So we'll see all 10 frames played today in each match. 3 matches this morning, 3 matches again this afternoon.
Well, good morning. This is me on board, and just as the black goes in for the buzzers bullets. Now, see if he remembers to put his score on his. Oh, he's got his team pal there telling him, get it on. Yeah. Lifesaver with that coffee there, Wayne. Good on you. Another good day ahead of us.
Sorry, Dave, I didn't get that. I didn't have my headphones on.
Yeah, just saying, lifesaver with the old coffee there, mate. Well done. Thank you very kindly. Looking forward to another good day of pool.
Yep.
Of course, we are getting down to nitty-gritty end now, so.
Well, we will be after the group stages.
Yeah. Well, he's just got that bad one on the cushion on the left-hand side there. Other than that, I think they all go. Just. It's very easy to say that, and we do say it a lot. I mean, the balls are on, and of course they are. The differing though comes on the position of the white. So really, it's down to their ability to control the white.
That's exactly what it's all about, Dave. It's all about the white ball.
And it just, yeah.
The one down the rail's not an hard pot.
No,
It's just
no.
being in the right position
Exactly.
to do it for your next ball.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, nice shot that. Get the rest of those two in the top half there and then come down, and it's left-hand cushion first. Oh. You see, then you do a shot like that and it's literally, could be game shot that.
So it looks like we've got a Wigan day, well, a Wigan morning, well, day really.
Oh,
today.
have we?
Well, we've got, I didn't even realise, Scott Walls in, one of the teams on the other table in this group. They're trailing 3-2 at the minute. Spinners, Hindley Green are 3-2 up against Bluebell Vikings, but Scott's from Wigan. And I do know we've got 2 Wigan teams in the group this afternoon. So it's all about Wigan today.
Yeah.
Hope they brought us some pies, Dave.
Well, yeah. Well, we know who'll have ate them all, won't we?
Yeah, I'm looking at
You.
Sam saying nothing, me.
You can't go fairer than that. Look at that. You see? Not an erratic shot there. It was just nice and soft. Look at when you see him on the ball, on the cue, he stays there, stays his shot. Nothing. They are just nice and soft. In. That's the kind of play I like.
4-2.
Yeah. So the buzzers there on the break. Be interesting to hear some feedback, but I've been of the opinion, having seen what we've seen, and we've seen a lot of pool over this tournament. 1, 2. Yep, that's back on again. Yeah.
We're back again now.
Yeah, I must have. I apologise for that.
Caught it, ripped
caught
it out, mate.
Ripped it off, yeah. Demolition Joe.
Oh,
Yeah, no, I was just saying before that. It'd be interesting to get some feedback for all the games we've watched over this last tournament. Has the making a break made the difference in the frame? Has it sealed a frame? And I think, from my perspective, I'd say it hasn't. I don't think anybody's not gone in and they've had a second shot at it if they've not cleared up, you know.
Yeah, there's not been many frames won from the break. So far. I'm sure that'll change.
It might change later today, or well, hopefully tomorrow. It would be nice, wouldn't it? We get down to the quarters and the semis.
We could well be in for some black ball shootouts today as well. All 10 frames are played this morning, same as in the knockout stages. Really, it's first to 6. In the knockout stages today, the difference is if a team draws 5-all, then there will be a shootout. I don't know why. I don't know why they don't do it like they did it yesterday. If there's a count back, then obviously there's a shootout. But I don't know why they have to have a result in each match. They're still going to get 4 different positions in the group, unless they all draw, or unless they all win and lose by the same scores. So I think they're just prolonging it, really.
Yeah.
I would much rather see a 5-ball shootout than an extra frame to decide the outcome of a match.
If they do an extra frame, then can they just pick whichever player they want?
I think so, but they're not going to do that anyway. But no. It's going to take a lot longer.
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying it's going to. The chances are it's going to take a lot longer than a 5-ball shootout.
Well, you're not going to just go for it, are you? You're
exactly.
Going to wait until you make sure. So you're going to play cagey and all sorts.
So.
Yeah, he's cursing there. I thought he'd have gone for the middle ball before he took this one down here. It looked the better choice. He wouldn't have had to go into top half on that when he went for game then. But
so that's why the frame distance is not counting today. I don't get the thinking logic behind that.
I mean, this is this is gettable, easily gettable.
Not like that, it's not.
No.
No, he needs to develop these 2 down here because they're not a plant into that left-hand corner.
Yeah.
So that should be his first shot. Well, yeah, majority of the balls are dollies, just apart from that plant there. It wasn't a set plant, so they've had to develop them. So he's gone for 2 to give him that bit of insurance, that extra shot. The dollies now, I don't think there's any safety play here.
Could have done with a little bit harder on that. Yeah, he's got it. Looks like he's tied this frame up.
So this is for a 5-2 lead, guaranteed at least a shootout.
Yeah. No mistakes now, that's it. Oh my God.
Oh my God, that's just complacency.
You know, he stopped his whole persona then.
Just got down and hit it.
He did, didn't he? Yeah, you know.
If they end up drawing this and losing a shootout, his teammates are going to be going absolutely sick at him. That was a
All he had to
gift.
do was just walk down the table a bit, look where he wanted to hit it, prepare himself mentally on it.
I didn't need to do that, Dave. It's over the hole. You can't miss them over the hole like that.
No.
He's just got down. He's not even queued it up. He's just hit it.
I think the point I'm trying to make is not that you've got to walk around every time, but it's just getting into good habits of when you're playing.
That's why you take 6 hours to play a frame of pool. You've got too many habits. I've seen it happen so many times that though. It's just just rushing. You don't need to rush.
No,
I'm not saying you have to be slow, but you just don't need to rush. 4-3 now. Anything can happen now. The pressure's on. If they lose this frame, the pressure's really on.
Oh goodness me, yeah.
He's been dropped from county.
What was that one?
Does he play county? I need a battery.
Ah.
That has to have been the miss of the competition so far, though, I must say.
Oh, definitely from our perspective of watching shots, absolutely.
I can't see that there would have been an easier ball to be plotted missed.
Well, it was in the jaw.
It was in the pocket.
It was in the pocket.
He's only got to touch it in the right spot.
That's it, yeah. In the pocket. Some players that could affect them. You get blackitis.
You get what?
Blackitis.
What, from the captain?
No.
I'll have a word with Rob, see if he's got any spare wooden spoons. Somebody's just put, he's won the miss of the tournament. Does he get a trophy for it? So, a bit of work to do in this frame. Both sides of the tables. Table. I don't know, Dave. You've only been doing it about 8 years. Technology is not your best subject, is it?
I'd just like you to feel impotent, mate. Listen, if you pay peanuts, you get monkeys.
Well, that's it. Pay? Even I don't get paid. I think he's sat in the naughty corner now.
Yeah. His face looks long and glum.
I was going to say, he doesn't look happy, does he?
No.
Nobody's talking to him.
It's a good job we don't do an outtakes howlers of the week.
Yeah, I know. I'd be far too busy. So still even game this. Well, I think it's just gone in favour of Reds now. He needs to get yellow in behind this red. He's tried it. He's gone around the back of it.
The angry gnome will send him home. From David.
Oh, slight chance here. Could have done with a bit more angle on this, along the bottom rail, just to drift a white up, but and he needs to get on the one to the top right as well if he can. Oh, well, it's probably best he didn't pot that, to be fair. What did he have after? Nothing.
Depends what he does now. Yeah. Oh no!
He
Overhit that, didn't he?
He played a plant now.
Blimey. Played it with a sledgehammer.
Plant's the shot for me.
Yeah, that's it. Can you see that top one?
He can get through with this, playing a plant, but it would have been a lot easier from where he was before, and he's missed it by a mile.
Yeah, I'd have definitely played the shot before that one with the intentions of getting the top one, because that would have brought him back down here and nicely on for blacks at middle pocket.
Yeah. This is the plate second group stage, by the way.
Is it? Right.
So don't expect any fireworks.
Yeah, just debating there. The angry gnome thought the angry gnome. I've seen him. Oh, I'm not going to say anything. No, thought that there'd been a foul there in respect of him not touching the cushion, but it showed that he hit a yellow, but cannoned another yellow, and it was the second yellow that caught the cushion, albeit quite tightly. So. Oh, he went too far then. I don't know, he's not going to, well, a very good shot here needs to come to get down for black. No. Wasn't up to it on that one. Cover the pocket battleships, David Luton. Yeah. Nick Bowden there, he's put down I know I haven't played for a while, but is this a new rule set where whoever clears first loses? All right, Mitchell. Right, yeah. I'll let somebody else read that one. I mean, at the end of the day, everybody goes on to do the best they can, and some come up to the mark on the day, and some don't. You know.
Yeah, I mean, it was just a bit of complacency, that's all.
Yeah.
It's not like he can't get.
Yeah.
It's just a reminder to all pool players, you've got to give every shot 100%. That's not far enough.
No, he could have done with that yellow going and bouncing up a bit further, couldn't he?
Yeah, he can get through to that, I think.
Yeah. It's awkward for him, I don't think. Oh, well, they're discussing
He's
it.
asking. He's not asking if it's a toll, surely. It must be close.
Yeah.
So maybe he can't. It looks like he can see the potting angle from here.
He's thinking yeah, I think they're going to go for the referee on this one. Are they? Or is he going to concede it? No.
No, he's got a referee now. Just double check.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like they've got somebody coming over. You might have heard that. So. Yeah, referee. Is that the referee? Yeah. No, he's not. He's saying it's not a full ball snooker. Right. It's not full ball snooker. It's just not easy to hit. To be honest, that's not bad, considering where he was. That's not a bad result. Now, I figured he might be snookered again. Yeah. Ooh, that was a good effort. It's going, it's going, it's going. What a shot. What a shot. From where we were, I could see that all the way. Oh, dear.
Why has he not gone for the cut?
I don't know. What is in the minds of men?
Wow. The cut was on.
Yeah.
Strange behaviour.
Let's get all the way up the table now. He'd like to have been a bit straighter on it, I'm sure, but the right amount of... Oh, wow. Well, that was a novel way of doing it. Not easy. But he made it look it.
Seen it all in the last 2 frames, Dave.
Yeah. 4-all.
4-all.
Wow.
Should have so easily been 5-3.
Yeah, 5-3.
4-3 on the other table. Another match in this group. It's 4-3 to the Wigan side. Bluebell Vikings.
Looks like he's put his cue resting it against our table.
Yeah.
It's just pointing to the yellow. Yeah.
It's alright, Dave. He'll move it in a minute. He's got his break cue out. I need a taser, Dave.
No, you'd be arrested.
Are they not allowed? Are they not allowed?
Well, it depends whose world you want to live in.
My world.
Wayne's world.
Yeah, I've told you once. If I have to tell you again, you're getting tasered, mate.
Yeah, yeah.
It wasn't about the QB there. I'm not too fussed about that, to be fair.
No.
It was the fact that he was going to my trestle table again with my cameras on it.
Yeah, exactly.
And putting his stuff on it. I already told him on the first frame this morning.
Yeah.
I don't know, Dave. I don't know. I'm sure people are doing it deliberately now just to get me back
I
up.
think it's a plot, Wayne.
Yeah.
Against you. I think it's all designed to annoy you.
It won't be the first.
Yeah.
And it won't be the last.
I'm sure. Well, that was a fair old break. Red down.
Scott Wall has just posted a picture. He's on the other table in this group, by the way. One of his teammates is called Gary, and he's took a picture of him. It's not in the chat, Dave. He's took a picture of him, but his shirt's creased, so you can't see the R in Gary.
Yeah, no, I was just looking there. Chris Wells has put should have been 6-3, really.
Should have been.
Yeah.
Could have been.
Wayne Littlewood there. Hope it goes to a black ball shootout.
We don't. Takes longer.
Roll on that table then. And then Scott Hogan's put, look at the roll on that.
On which one?
I'm assuming they mean the streaming table.
Where was the roll?
Jonathan Hawkins. This guy beat me in the singles. He's a good player. The guy with the red shirt. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you're right. He probably is a very nice guy. But it's probably just can't read the signs which we've got dotted about where it says, don't put your drinks and don't put your cues.
To be fair, I didn't see the shot where there was a roll. Bearing in mind there is finger marks on the table as well. You can see them clearly now.
Yeah.
So it's not long since been ironed and brushed and ironed.
Will it have been ironed this morning?
Yeah, it's been ironed this morning. So slightest finger mark can affect the trajectory of a ball.
Yeah.
Doesn't take much on these fine cloths.
Neither of them want to lose this frame.
Right, okay, with you. I think was it the first frame this morning? Can't remember. But I saw somebody leg off earlier on. And as you can see, there's finger marks down the middle of the table, or certainly on the right hand side. But he cued it at an angle, so maybe that's what happened. I don't know. I don't know how far it rolled off, but the one yesterday, either early on this morning or it might have been yesterday, probably ended up about 6 inches away from where he hit the ball in the first place, if not a bit more. But he did hit it at an angle, so maybe he's just done that slightly, or just got a bit aside on the cue ball as he's hit it.
Yeah, they're tightening it up this frame now, aren't they? Nobody's...
Unbelievable. And then he goes and leans it up the side of it.
Next time I leave the box,
I'm going to have to tell the team captains, aren't I? Tell the team captains, don't put your cues on these trestle tables where the cameras are.
Yeah.
And tell all your players. Cures me. Anyway. But that's all I seem to be talking about though, Dave, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, 1 or 2 people watching us. We are streaming live to YouTube, Facebook, Twitch and Twitter. If you want to watch it on any of the other ones, you can watch it on your smart TVs. You can watch it on your smart TV on Facebook now. Just log in. Soon I'll be streaming on Facebook, YouTube and Twitter. Not Twitter. Twitch. Soon I'll be streaming too on Twitch it is. And on Twitter, or whatever they call it, it's Seaside 8 Ball.
Oh, he's just made, well. Is he going to go off at snooker? Oh, he's hit it too hard.
1-2. It's alright, it's survived. Turned my head and it rolled off.
You dropped one then, didn't you? I hate to think what the air would be like if I'd have done that. There'd been a big cloud over me. I'd have got sacked on the spot.
Yeah, no, I'm allowed, Dave.
I know.
No, we won't be seeing Drews miss again, that's for sure. It's bad enough first time.
Can we stream Drew's miss to Comedy Central? I take it that's the ball to the middle pocket. Well, what we could do is we could actually spend some time going through the hours and hours and hours of records that we've got and make up a Howlers CD.
Crack on, Dave.
And sign
Crack
it.
on.
And sell it.
And sell it?
Sell it, yeah. Make a fortune.
What not to do?
Yeah. Yeah, positioning that yellow there, I think, with a view to potting this bottom right-hand corner. I don't know exactly what he got out of with them two reds in this left-hand corner here. Ideally, he needs a ball he needs a red at the top end to get in amongst them three. Start making it awkward. Because if he gets them three out and bags the pockets, he's going to be up against it. One of the local players, Lee Holroyd, just walked past the camera shot there. And I know there's a couple of Blackpool teams playing today. So, from a local perspective, I wish them well. It might be worth now Yellers getting one of them down to the right-hand corner, you know. Because then he can go in and blast that away. I think he's regretting having both them balls over that left-hand pocket. Robert Greg, not the best standard this. Well, end of the day, Robert, I mean, they are playing to get through to, you know, to final stages. I mean, there's going to be money looming at some point. So, you know, if you're getting yourself into a situation where you can put something together, well, I can't blame them for being a bit cautious. These are not pro players, as you're aware, you know, the amateur pub players, you know. He's trying to obstruct him from seeing that middle red, isn't he? Forcing him to come down table. I think he can afford to hit the inner of the two on this bottom left-hand pocket without too much damage. Right, he's gone the other way. Nah. He's going to take that up to top pocket. He might go for a skill shot on that red and yellow over at right-hand pocket. Yeah, Jonathan, red's a favourite for you, are they? Yeah, I can see how you can say that. It needs something dramatic, I think, to change it. I think another yellow, now he's got the option now. A yellow down to the right-hand pocket without disturbing it at this shot might pay him dividends. He's gone for snooker. Yeah, it just didn't get hold of it right, did he? I think they were just checking that whether it were a dead ball or not. He could develop down onto that middle red from here. If we could take this one into the middle of the table, he's going to need that bottom one to develop. But he's got to be able to pot it. We'll see where he goes. Does he play skill shot with two reds going on to yellow, hoping that the first red will pop in? That's always a chance. It happens when you don't want it to, I know. All yellow's got to do is keep him up there, and keep him out of the way. You get me water, thank you. He's I mean, he's blooming useless. Sorry about that. It's Saturday morning as well. Sorry about that. Can't get the staff, I'm afraid. Yeah, no, that might be the one. So, have you changed your mind, Jonathan, or do you still think red's the favourite? Wow, right. Well, can he play this into middle pocket and pull White down? If he can, that would be a brilliant shot. May have changed your mind. Still a long way to go in the frame, yes, Jonathan. I'll tell you what, if he can get that, if he can nip that in with a bit of strength into middle pocket and put some side on this, he could scroll it into red and yellow. That'd be an awesome shot. I think he's not got many options, because if he pots this, he's just going to get snookered and it's just going to go on forever. Right, so he didn't want to commit for that. So now we're going to have a bit of a tussle up at the top, aren't we now? Oh, thank you, Wayne. That's so nice.
Pleasure, pal. Knackered. Just stop short enough to avoid.
Oh, it's a definite game of chess, this one.
I don't think he can play the cannon. I don't get why. I mean, that's potable. That was potable.
Yeah.
He's got the pocket covered down here.
Yeah.
Why did you just not develop them 2 yards on the top?
Well, that's I agree with you there.
I just don't get sometimes.
If that red had gone in that top pocket,
I don't see how people see the game sometimes.
He could have potted that.
Yeah, but you just get them out and then, you know, maybe play a cannon into them 2 down there or whatever. But your balls are out there potable. You've got half a chance. This guy could find.
We don't want it in.
No.
No, we didn't want that in.
I was going to say his opponent could find a cannon opportunity and get into these. Not with this, obviously, but if he puts it over the pocket, he's got half a chance, or close to a pocket, he's got half a chance. To me, them 2 yards would have been out in the open a few shots ago.
Yeah, we've got Dave Luton there, so he can get one of his yellers and safe, then play a legal foul up and against your red, potting the yellow.
Well, if you're going to play a legal foul, then it becomes illegal because you're deliberately doing it.
What category are these? at county, Wayne?
No idea, Joe. No idea. All I know is it is the plate event.
Right.
So I'm not sure how many County A players are allowed in this, to be fair. I can't remember now, but I think it's one. So bearing in mind the ones in the gold are all, majority of them are County B's and C players. They might not even be County level, or they might not even be County players, some of these. It is amateur, bearing in mind. So, you're playing a skill shot. Surely that's not on. Just kicking it out.
I mean, he's got the snooker.
No, you can see the yellow with the old Dave.
Now.
He's going to try and tuck in behind.
Where's Jonathan? He should be round in a minute with a comment, I'm sure.
Oh, that's miles too
Oh,
old.
has he got it? He's got past. Has he got past it?
He would have done, but he's
what a
flicked
shot.
it out. He's flicked it out, hasn't he? That goes, Dave.
It does go, yeah.
That was a bit of a loose one. There's a chance here. Oh, crackling now.
Well, Jonathan Hawkins, you called it. I haven't touched that button.
Oh,
One,
it's
two,
me.
1, 2. Yeah, I can hear
No,
me.
it's me. I'm just, I can hear a crackling, that's all. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Didn't have it yesterday. I think you've done me table in before.
Check on it. Oh, right, that was a cracking shot. That was a cracking shot.
That's better.
Yeah. Nah. Spend a little time, make sure. No hero times. Go to middle pocket.
Cheers, David.
Yeah.
So, 5-4 to buzzers.
Yeah.
Walk straight past the scoreboard, so you'll get updated in a minute or two. And it's 5-4 to Bluebell Vikings on the other table. I'm not too sure which player's which. I think this is the spinners player on the table at the minute. I'll just flick over and have a quick look at what's going on. That's table 2. We'll just wait while, we'll just leave it on here while they're
Well, that's gone from...
getting ready to lag off.
Sorry, Wayne. Sorry, I interrupted you then. Carry on.
I've done now, Dave.
All right. Well, that was a turnaround from 3-1 down to winning 5... Well, to being in the lead 5-4. So guaranteed at least a draw.
Got a few gifts in that last few frames.
Yeah.
So that's the state of play on the other table. 5-4 to Bluebell Vikings it is. There's a leg on the Buzzers versus MK match. And it's Buzzers that win the leg. So, big chance here now to close the match out. Avoid a black ball shootout. I do like the excitement the shootout brings, but it does drag out the length of the match, and hence me not streaming the last game. There was a comment put on Facebook. I need to mention it. There was a comment put on Facebook last night. I don't even know why it was allowed, to be fair. So the last match in the group didn't go on until, it should have gone a lot earlier, but it didn't go on until probably about 6:25. By the time I've come back to do the singles was late going on because the match didn't finish till about, I don't know, maybe about 8:30. So it dragged on far too long. and they was moaning about why I didn't stream it. Well, I have to eat as well. I'm not going to put my stream on and leave the table empty while the stream's running, just in case anything technical happens. It's not going to happen, and so they just thought it'd be nice and funny to just slip a little post on asking why I didn't stream it. It was already on stream a couple of games before that in the group, so it's they've had the 5 minutes of fame. But like I say, I have to eat as well. And,
yeah, I mean we do. I mean we start early.
I'm in here most mornings at these comps at 7 a.m. before I go for my breakfast normally.
Yeah.
You know, just making sure everything's right to set off and go, just in case there's a massive queue in the restaurant or something. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
And I'm late back. So, and I have to rush my food as well. I always rush my food.
And
so
it's not just for the time that they're listening to us, because we start before that when the whole thing's got set
yeah,
up.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm in
It's
here
going
at 7 o'clock there.
It's going for 4 or 5 days.
Yeah.
And you're on what, 4 hours, 5 hours kip a night.
Up until this year, I mean, I was in here till 2 a.m. every night. I'm not doing it anymore. So come 12 o'clock, if it's not that busy, I'm not hanging about an hour to put one more match on or anything like that anymore.
No.
So the days are long enough as they are. If it's a final, it's a different story.
Oh yeah, yeah,
But,
yeah.
for a last 32 or a last 16 match, it's I'm not hanging about. So we'll be down to, I think we're down to last 8 in the men's singles. That'll be played from 8 o'clock tonight, so we'll have a few of them. I'm saying from 8 o'clock. We might miss the first round of that, so we might just get the semi-finals and final, because it will be the last 16 of the speed pool around about 8 o'clock as well. So some good times posting that. I think there's 3 sub-minute rounds at sub-minute times. I think the 16th, no, sorry, the 8th fastest time is about 1 minute and 4. So some decent times being posted. A couple of familiar names as well in the top 8 anyway, so should be in for a bit of fun later on. In the meantime, MK Machines need to take the match to a black ball shootout, and I think that's Bluebell Vikings. I think that's won 6-4. I'll tell you in a minute. It's looking like it is. Just see where the guys are going. Let's just come off the table. Yeah, I think so. That's that match over and done with anyway, whatever score it is. But I think it's 6-4 Bluebell Vikings. It is. The score's just been updated on the website. That's nice and quick.
Is that a team we're going to see later?
I'll tell you, Dave. We're definitely going to see them later.
Yeah.
Depends on how much later. They will be on next match against Buzzers Bullets.
Right.
Cheers, Stevie. And it's not just me, you know, every member of staff here. We've got a cracking team. I mean, I know Sharon says it all the time in a post, and you know, she lets the staff know personally. You know, we have got a good team of staff that work very, very hard, long days, and it can get a bit tiring, even though you're not doing too much. You know, sat at a desk here from 7 in the morning. I'm not here all the time, you know that. I do take a walk now and again just to keep awake.
It's very, very difficult to sit in front of a screen for 10 hours commentating
without falling asleep.
Without getting absolutely shattered.
Yeah, of course it is.
Mentally.
Yeah.
It's not a physical thing, it's a mental thing.
Yeah.
And that really is, you know. So yeah, appreciate your thoughts there, Steve. That's very nice of you to say. Cheers.
I was on top table last night, and one of the referees, like, he was dead on his feet, you know, walking about all day, you know, and I'm not moving now unless I really need to, you know, and I get it, you know. it's different if you're playing because you're actually, you know, you're doing something, you're occupying your mind with something, you know what I mean? And
You've got adrenaline
and
as
you've
well.
got
though, haven't you?
adrenaline flowing, and
Yeah.
it keeps you, you know, keeps you buzzing. But so it's not excuses or anything like that. It's just it is what it is, you know. So I just thought I'd make that point. I mean, I'm sure one or two of you that are watching the stream have seen the post last night. I did comment. I don't normally, but I did last night because it was the same team who I had to tell about 3 times to move the queue off my and case off my tripod table where my camera is. Kept knocking the camera.
Despite there being a big sign there.
Yeah. Well, and a big camera and a big tripod. Well, let's just put it on there and knock his camera, so he has to set it up all over again. Well, anyway, that's my gripe done for today.
Wow.
That was tame.
That's me ears, that.
That was tame, that, Dave.
Yeah, it is. You must be bellowing in your old age. I mean,
Yeah.
you know.
But it's the same.
Older.
It's not just me though. It's the same for anybody that does this kind of work. You know.
Yeah.
The number of times you've got. This is one of the reasons why I stopped doing money matches and stuff like that. Because it's just hard work. You know, you can't concentrate on the job in hand. You're constantly having to look at your equipment, scared that it might kick off and beer or whatever else might get thrown all over the electrics and stuff like that. And it has kicked off at a few money matches recently, so yeah, people just don't appreciate, you know, you don't get this in any other sport, you know. No boundaries, that's it. So anyway, that's enough of me. I did comment 3 hours later, mate, and you've had 0 likes. So what's your point? You know what I mean?
I didn't notice this out. There were no likes on that.
Did you notice? Yeah, what's your point, mate? You had a little gripe, and 3 hours later, nobody's liked what you've put.
Yeah.
Right. So obviously, it's pointless. I think somebody's liked it now. That's probably because I've egged them on to do. So funny. Nobody's commenting on this frames, Colin. Sorry, buddy. Now then, chance here for MK Machines to level the scores up. I think he wants to be taking the one to the top left on the side rail. Just drift across for the other one in the same pocket. I won't be taking that one first though. He's looking at the one on the top rail. Surely not. Nice. I'll be leaving this one down here till last for the black. Well, we all go different ways. Screwing it as well. Oh, he's not so bad there. He's got a slight angle, so he can just drop this in, drift across. Yeah, it's right, Colin. Well, you know what I'm like, Colin. Once I'm on a roll, I can't help myself sometimes. But should be concentrating, and that's what it affects. It doesn't just affect that little bit yesterday, you know. Affects this because I'm on about it. So anyway, just why. I don't get why he was cueing it like that. That was a natural angle to just drop it in and just drift the white across.
Yeah.
There was no need to hit that with pace.
Now he's really under pressure. Even if he just bags his pocket.
He should lose this, and the team should lose the match. And this match has been lost if they lose it now by 2 absolutely schoolboy errors.
Yeah.
It could have been so much different for MK Machines. Well played to Buzzers for taking advantage of it though.
Yeah, he's done it.
Gifted.
Yeah.
So unlucky to MK Machines, all them Buzzers bullets. I'm going to sort the scoreboard out for the next match. We have got, I think it's Buzzers bullets again. Let me just get the sheet out again. Where are we? Yeah, Buzzers Bullets versus Bluebell Vikings, the Wigan team. So just bear with us a few minutes. You'll get a notification when we go live in a couple of minutes' time, so just watch out for that. We won't be long. Cheers.
Bye.